regulate banking sector and SEBI to regulate the capital markets. We have IRDA to regulate the entire insurance sector in India. It includes life insurance, general insurance and health insurance. And these all are statutory bodies formed by Government of India. Some of the key roles of IRDA are: provide certificate of registration to insurers in India, which means no company can do business of insurance without getting license from IRDA. IRDA provides license only after checking the financial soundness of promoters. It is responsible to protect the rights of policyholders. It provides resolution to complaints of policyholders, which means if policyholders have any complaints against any insurance company, they can approach IRDA. It also regulates the investments of funds by insurance companies, which means whatever money insurance company receives from the policyholder, it needs to be invested as per the guidelines of IRDA. Remember, all private and public insurers, reinsurers are regulated by IRDA in India. The next reason is reinsurance. It is an arrangement in which insurance companies buy insurance for themselves. A company transfers its risk to reinsurance company to be financially protected. Let us understand this with an example. Let's assume Mr. Atul buys a life insurance plan from Reliance Nippon Life for a sum assured of 1 crore. In order to be protected financially, Reliance Nippon Life buys reinsurance coverage from Swiss Re, a reinsurance company, for 50 lakhs. Now in case Mr. Atul dies during the policy term and there is a claim, then Reliance Nippon Life will get 50 lakhs from Swiss Re to pay 1 crore to Mr. Atul's nominee. So Reliance Nippon Life risk exposure is only for 50 lakhs. Always remember, all policies are accepted only after reinsurers agree for it and it is consulted with reinsurers. The next is investment guidelines. Every insurer in India have to invest the money received from policyholders in accordance with Section 27 and 27A of Insurance Act. It specifies in what ratio that money needs to be invested. Almost 50% of the money needs to be invested in government securities of central and state government. The other 50% needs to be invested in infrastructure and other approved investments. Remember, all the money is invested only in India and any deviation is liable for penalty and strict actions by IRDA. The next is solvency ratio. It is an indicator of insurance companies' financial well-being. It shows the ability of insurance company to settle all its future liabilities and claims. It shows how much assets a company have to settle its liabilities in future. As per Section 64, 5A of Insurance Act, every insurance company need to have a minimum solvency ratio of 150% and it needs to be published and disclosed to IRDA every quarter. Strict actions are taken against any company which is not maintaining the minimum solvency ratio of 150%. Reliance Nippon Life had a solvency ratio of 184% as on March 2020, which is way above the minimum requirement and proves the financial strength of the company. The next reason why a policyholder money is safe is legal provisions related to closure of business. Under Section 54 of Insurance Act, no insurance company can voluntarily close their business, which means no company can stop insurance business till all their policies have reached maturity or till all the policies have been serviced. So let us say, due to some reason, company XYZ cannot continue its business. So it approaches and informs IRDA about its decision to close the business. IRDA will not allow the closure of business till they find a new company that will serve the existing policyholders. It would advise for a merger with some bigger company, which means no company can close its business on its own under Section 54 of Insurance Act. So friends, Reliance Nippon Life is compliant to all these guidelines with a very good record of claim settlement and a very good record of business growth. It is one of the largest non-bank promoted insurance company in India. So here in this slide we can see how ICICI Prudential has taken over Sahara Life, and I'm sure you all would be familiar that Reliance Life came into existence by taking over AMP Sanmar. Let us see some more details of the company and its strength in this short video.
Namaskar. I hope you and your family are safe and healthy in these times. COVID-19 has brought about unprecedented challenge on mankind. In many senses, this is a nature versus mankind battle. And being a great believer in humankind, I'm sure we as a world, we as a country, will soon be able to surmount this challenge with the tremendous support that every part of society is bringing in. We as a company appreciate, and our heart goes out to all the corona warriors out there that have put mankind's longevity ahead of personal safety. A sincere thanks from Reliance Nippon Life Insurance. Today, I'm pleased to share with you the financial results of Reliance Nippon Life Insurance for FY20. My appreciation to the 12,000 strong employees and the 65,000 agent advisors who've been with us and helped us deliver this promise to the customer. My sincerest gratitude also to all our customers who've given us an opportunity to serve them through this promise of life insurance. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Friends, I hope you understood